Sherwen, Scawfell Genetics. We opened a bull stud up in Cumbria in 2012. Like most farmers' sons, I was really keen on leaving school, getting into it. At 16-year-old, I basically took the dad let me take over the dairy herd. I'm not going to really want to hear this, but I replaced the Friesians with the Holstein, more commercial than anything else. I built the herd up to about 170 pedigree Holstein cows, and then we got taken out with foot and mouth 2001. I basically went back into dairying, but then by 2012, on the west coast of Cumbria, it wasn't viable. We were getting 2.5 pence less than they were on the M6 corridor, so we decided to do something else. We didn't know what we were going to do. We had a couple of good Holstein bulls at the time. We decided to collect off those. At that same time, a friend of mine wanted a bull collecting, and it snowballed. Before I knew, we had 7 or 8 bulls on collection for domestic. So the cows went in December of 2012. We carried on collecting for domestic for 2 years, and then February 3 years ago, we decided that we'll go for export qualification. That's when I got involved with Ruth, and one of the first bulls to come on the export side was a RBST bull. We've in those 2.5 years, we've exported to 49 different countries, 22 different breeds, and 142 bulls on the export side and 106 on the domestic. I think it's important that maybe at the moment RBST, and I'm not talking policy here, but they're collecting for export. Maybe to make it more viable, should also be looking at domestic because it's a lot cheaper, and we can do more breeds in a shorter space of time, and you're saving the genetics. Going on, we're finding, especially the last 12 months, the amount of countries that are now wanting native Angus, native Hereford, the native breeds, and unfortunately I can't supply them because they're not there. So I think it's something that the RBST could be working towards, is obviously finding these bulls for a commercial, because it's a commercial side of it that'll actually grow the rare breeds as well. But that's me in a kind of a nutshell. We're hoping that we can work together with RBST for many years to come. At the moment, we haven't got a store at Scawfell, but we're open one on the 1st of October. Domestic first, and then it'll be an export store. The other thing that we're doing slightly different is you as customers will have 24/7 access to your file, so you'll know exactly what's in there, when it moves, what's to move, and the status of all the semen that's in. So thank you very much.